Alright, let's do this. We did this before, but I never finished it. I don't even remember how far I got into it, but I don't have that data anymore. I said, fuck it. We'll do it again. We could either be the cool collected captain of the King's Guard, always has a strategy up his sleeve, who's also very obnoxious with all his strategies, or the fun yet fearless captain of the King's Guard, never runs from a fight. Either way you play as the one and you'll have the other later, if I recall. I'll just be the dude.
You would choose me?
Nah, I don't want to, but I will. Usually I'm always the girl when it comes to, like, getting to pick my character in Dragon Quest stuff. Now the name for the hero of your oldest friend. Yep. Exactly what I wanted it to always be. The control method. Yep, don't turn it off. Auto-saving.
Once upon a time, in a curious dimension, quite unlike our own, there was a very special world where humans and monsters lived together in peace.
Unheard of.
In the majestic city of Arbor, which stood at the center of that world, the most important festival of the year was just beginning. And the streets resounded with the happy cries of man and monster alike.
Kill them all.
Childishly simple. The prize is as good as mine.
Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, my turn. All I have to do is hit something, right? Should be easy enough.
Boop, 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 boop.
Goo, look. Ah.
So beautiful.
And so, it begins.
I know I've owned this game for a long time. I just haven't gotten around. I've streamed it once way back when. Never finished it. Now I'm starting again because I don't have any of the data. No, all the monsters that were friendly are now evil.
What could this mean? Monsters have never attacked
Pretty
humans
much,
before.
it's just like a Hyrule Warrior style warrior whatever game.
And how many? Could they all have been affected?
What? Even Helix, you mean?
Oh, sweet.
Helix! Oh, thank goodness. It looks like he's okay.
But the castle may not be. Our comrades are under attack. We must act now, lest they suffer for our complacency. Listen carefully.
I
I will
always have
circle
a
around
plan.
to the rear of the castle and assess the situation. You, meanwhile, will approach from the
You want
front.
to follow some long-winded plan? Thanks, but no thanks. We're royal guards, so let's guard some royals. We need to find King Doric right now.
Wait! Headstrong fool. Does she mean to fight them all off on her own?
Yes. Oh, this place has seen better days. King Doric will probably be in the throne room, slurp. Come on, we'll get the goo and help him. Very well, but let us approach from the rear. The passage ahead is not the most direct route, but it should at least be the least infested with monsters. The longest way around is the shortest way home, eh? Very you. All right, then, let's get moving.
Okay, are you two ready? Let's go over the basics of fighting, just to be sure.
Jesus Christ, all right.
First, you should open the menu and take a good look at the action list.
There's that. Yep. Got it.
Searing slash! Monsters here already. Then we have little choice. We must fight our way through.
We must fight.
Searing slash!
Time to give the actions you just looked at in the menu.
Give what you read a goo.
I know an amazing attack. Try oozing this.
Yeah, ooze that.
Searing slash!
Yippee! That's the way to do it. Okay, try this next. Great! That was perfect.
More monsters. I wish there was another way, but it looks like we'll have to fight them.
We'll have to kill them. Slaughter them.
Use the attacks I told you about. You can do it. Let's do over spells and abilities next. Both use up magic points, or MP for short. That blue bar in the bottom left of the screen is your MP gauge.
Inferno slash.
Inferno slash!
There's more of them! Quickly, get them with that ability you just learned.
Kill the slimes. They're so happy.
Inferno slash!
Great work! You're a super duper fighting machine.
You're damn right I'm slooper duper.
That looks like the last of them. Come on, let's keep moving.
The door has opened.
If you can't go through something, go over it. Try jumping. Legacy! They like throwing spells from far away.
Inferno
So
slash!
watch out.
Searing slash!
Don't panic if you think the spell's going to hit you. Just dodge out of the way.
Just dodge.
And if an attack's coming from dead ahead, you can use your shield to block it instead.
Slurp.
The monster threat here has been suppressed. Onward! To the throne room!
Onward.
Oh, for heaven's sake, more monsters! Let's get this over with, shall we?
There's a chest up there. Can I have it? Wait a minute, but I'm up there.
Look! There's a treasure chest on top
Whoops.
of those crates. There might be a nice treat inside.
Oh, I love treats.
To open it, just go up to it and stand still until you see the button sign.
Better be goo. Ow. Mini metal.
Searing slash! Inferno slash! Searing slash!
You should do it. You're not casting spells here. This is a no cast zone other than me.
Inferno slash!
Tell me about the pots over here? Yep. Look at this
Smashing
sweet
pots, you
pot.
say. You
It's
never
my
know what you'll
stash.
find.
Ah, that sweet medicinal
Before we can
herb.
proceed, the monster
Smoke
threat
it.
here must first be suppressed. Searing slash. Excellent. It seems the threat here has been suppressed.
Hey, can I? Settings. Volume.
We must rethink our strategy.
Just wish you didn't groan in my ear when I did that. I don't need the There's so much come. Dear God, no.
If the cellars are anything to go by, a sizable force awaits us within the castle.
Show you something sizable.
I'm starting to get really worried about the king. We've got to hurry.
I was gonna say, if we look at this door, something bound to happen.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty!
Ah, there you are, my brave young bodyguards. Our monster friends have gone quite mad. The little devils all turned on me at once.
Both the castle and the town have been overrun. We must devise a strategy without delay.
We fight through everything.
You and I must stand fast while His Majesty and Helix fall back toward the throne. The task of defending the throne room will be ours. When the enemy draw near, one of us will meet their advance and launch a counter-offensive. The other will hold position and protect King Doric from any who make it through the onslaught. But even if we do defeat the enemy before us, we cannot afford to let our guard drop. If my assessment of the situation is correct, they will divide their forces into several
Already
groups
fallen
and attack in
asleep.
waves.
What did you say, sir?
Each time they do so, one of us must guard His Majesty while the other renews the onslaught. By alternating our roles, we shall be able to conserve energy and keep the enemy at bay indefinitely.
Really?
Only-
You're still talking? Thanks for the master plan, but if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go and batter those monsters before they get to the king.
Why, you... To rush in without a sound strategy is pure folly.
You are most kind, but I have no need of your protection. Nay, let we three stand and fight, side by side. Now to arms, friends, for Arbor!
And the Helix behind, he's just smiling. All so happy. Arba. Welcome to Arby's. Here they come, please, Your Majesty. Get to safety. We'll remain here and... Have you forgotten who I am, boy? They do not call me the Royal Rumbler for nothing, you know. I'll not cower behind my guards just yet. I had a feeling you might say that. Well, we've never managed to stop you jumping in yet, so why start now? I'm scared. Just sit tight, Helix. Keep you safe. Okay, I'll ooze heal on you if you need it. Be careful.
Charge! Inferno slash!
Level up.
Searing slash! Highly satisfactory. As suspected, they cover for their lack of strength by attacking in waves. Our strategy must be to... Searing slash!
Searing slash.
Sorry, bit busy. How about we adopt a strategy I like to call whack them till they fall over?
A fine approach indeed, my dear. Now look sharp, the pair of you.
Kill them all. No mercy.
Searing slash!
Just walking around like he was on our side. No, no, no. My plan. Yeah.
My strategy was flawless.
I choose you. Splendid, fine work indeed, my trusty guardian. Surely you were born to fight. Now let us drive these addled creatures from the castle for good. Goo-wee, you were also amazing. I have to help out too. Wait, here, I'll go on ahead and see what's outside. But Helix is not. God, he just can't go off running. He can't just go running off on his own like that. He'll get himself hurt. As long as monsters remain within the castle walls, we all risk injury at their hand, and we must drive them out. Kill them all. Welcome back to Arby's. Can't believe Helix ran off like that. He's always been such a scaredy cat. Oh! Slobber and squelch. Stop it. You're hurting me. It's me, Helix. Why won't you listen to me? Is that young Helix? I hear, friends. I fear our gelatinous friend is in peril at the hands of yet more crazed fiends. We must go and help him. He'll never be able to stand up to them on his own. I fear you may be right, and I fear that my suspicions about the number of monsters who have made it into the castle walls may also be correct. Don't let Helix get hurt.
Lesson they won't forget.
Booyah. Here I come.
What the? Look how many of them there are. Where are they all coming from?
Could all the monsters
They're all
taking
just happy
part in
to
the
see
festival
him.
have descended on the castle at once?
Helix, we're so happy to see you. It's been so long.
Inferno
Now
Slash!
it's time to kill you.
Searing Slash! Inferno Slash!
Ouch! Stop it!
Stop hitting him.
Searing Slash!
Level up.
Highly satisfactory.
I am very satisfied in my penis. I don't know. But that would be a lie.
Inferno Slash!
Leave him alone. Felix, goddammit, just sit in one spot, just levitate around in one area.
Searing Slash!
No, no, no. Slow motion stop. You got me, me.
Perfectly executed.
Nailed it. Finally, phew. That looks like the last of them. Are you okay, Helix? Wah, I was so scared. It's the last slime I ever grew running off on my own, I promise. All's well that ends well, little friend. Let us be thankful. You escaped unharmed. And the castle appears to be free of monsters at last. Marvelous news indeed. We must make haste to the town below. I dispatched elite troops to quell the menace there. We must join them in the fight. Flawless voice acting as always, where it's the same voice all the time because I can't change up my voice at all.
Ah! Not much further now.
Oh, shit, it's him.
Just as I thought. I feared they might be holding such a creature in reserve.
Dragon or not, there's only one thing we can do. Come on then. Let's give it the hiding of its life.
his ass. Alright.
This creature cannot be allowed to run rampant within the castle walls. We must hold him here.
Helix, stay out of trouble this time, okay?
Searing slash!
What? But I'll be all on my own.
Do not fear. Should the monsters approach you, we will come to your aid.
We'll come. Believe it or not.
We must rethink our strategy.
Promise? Okay, I'll try and be brave.
Level up. Not much of a victory when you get slapped away.
Friends, do not swing blindly. When facing such a foe, it is essential to seek out its weak points. Where dragons are concerned, a blow to the head or tail is worth 10 elsewhere.
I'd hit that tail. Give me that tail. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna stop me? When I keep going after the tail.
Now, friends, strike while our foe is prone. For armor!
Alright. It's the tail. Nope, 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 nope. Haha, invincibility frames or whatever.
Inferno slash! Searing slash!
Looking a little dazed. Bitch. No. It's pawns.
Huzzah! The dragon is defeated! Victory is ours!
Fuck,
Sweet,
he's got a
sweet
fork.
vic-
What the heck are those things?
This cannot be. Nightmares! Gird your loins, for we are
You
sure
better
to
gird
be
your loins.
Inferno slash!
It's a mess.
Inferno slash! Searing slash!
More of them are on the way.
Searing slash! Inferno slash!
Everything slash.
Searing slash! Inferno slash! Searing slash!
Ow. Level up. Did you get burned in the butthole? Level up.
Burn!
They just keep coming, no matter how many of them we beat.
Gross.
We can't keep this up forever.
Inferno slash! I must think. There must be some strategy, some...
Do not lose heart, my loyal guardians. Here, a tonic.
Not a tonic.
Witness the power of the mighty Vimstone.
Vimstone? Wait, this sensation. Unknown energies course through my veins.
My body is filling up with power.
Ah!
Ah ha ha.
Searing slash! Searing slash! For armor!
Taste my power.
Gigagash!
Yes. Yeah. Can't move, so. Iron nails, iron nails, iron nails. Butterfly fly wing.
I foresaw their every move.
Yeah. Ha! What you felt, friends, was the incomparable power of tension. Ah, right, tension. How could I forget? A source of fighting might beyond reckoning. The Vimstone brings it forth in spades. But this is neither the time nor the place to discuss such a potent force. Its uses are many, and its depths nigh unplumbable. I feel like that's what that said. For now, let us be glad that our staunch defense has delivered Arba from peril, and give thanks. You're right, we did it. What a team! You've unlocked the power of tension. Didn't they change it to, like, pep up? Or was it pep up and then they changed it to tension?
All done. Looks
I
like
remember.
that's the last.
I know it was a different name, I thought.
What's the matter with you?
I don't know.
Stop standing around posing and act a little pleased, will you?
I fear it is too soon for celebrations.
Is it?
If I am not much mistaken, this battle was but the first of many. We have rid the capital of monsters, yes. But this is no more than a temporary solution. It is but a matter of time before their allies outside the city launch another assault. Furthermore, it would be foolish to assume that the effects of this phenomenon are limited to the monsters in Arbor.
Okay, we get it. What you're saying is, all the other towns and villages in the world may be in trouble too.
Friends, I had feared as much myself. It would seem the time
Looks like
is indeed
Christmas is
against us.
cancelled.
Fear not, your majesty.
What was that, King?
I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we must head westward, through the forest, to the city of Caliber, where
Of course! Caliber! Home of mages, inventors, and workers of wonder. Surely there we might find a clue as to the troubles that assail us.
Good thinking, Your Majesty. That's an amazing idea.
Yes, but
Well then, we better get going.
Me too. I'm going with you.
Ah! Come, my boldest and most trusted retainers! We must sally forth without delay!
Huzzah! That's how we all died that day. It's like, we beat it, we're done. If only that quick. It's like, well, I hope you enjoyed 27 minutes of the game. You've done it. We are doing it. Let's see if I'll actually fucking beat it. We're gonna kick ass and die a lot. Probably die. Ah, my god, the only people I really know, the Dragon Quest VIII characters. Can't wait to meet all the characters, because I completely forgot about most of them. Dragon Quest Heroes. The world trees woe and the blight below. Yo. You see, the commotion of the capital has been quelled. Now let's venture westward to Kellenberg. It's a fair city, girt about by stout walls and lying at the heart of the Great Plains. But I am forgetting myself. It being mere stone's throw from the capital. You have accompanied me there before, no? Come to think of it, I did go with you to visit there once to the what was it called again? The Institute of Ingenuity, where the greatest scholars of the land study the eccentric arts of magic and mechanics. Precisely. Kallenberg is positively brimming with the wondrous fruits of invention. Do not doubt that we shall find ample expertise there to aid us in Arba's defense. And besides, there's no one there. There is one there whose counsel I would seek, a great mind indeed and a loyal subject of our fair realm. Come, friends, onward. Let us go with great haste. And to seamen. So what was that last part, King? Nothing. Wow, what's all this? An armor, a chapel, all the amenities of the town are here. Welcome to Camp Callenberg, the well-appointed outpost, whence we shall march on itself. Though I pray that this is not so. The monsters of the fair town too may have lost their minds. We must make ready for war, though it pains us to do so.
Aye.
Hey there, welcome to Camp Callenberg, Captain. We organize some basic facilities and prepare you for your way ahead. The city isn't far from the camp gates, but there's no telling what danger's lurking outside. Be sure to make adequate preparations before you head out into the field. Okay. I was once a level 1. I'm now 5. Hello there. Blooge. I want Zap. I want my strength so I can hit harder. I have the, yep, I have the slime sword. I could go with slime sword. I think it's easily beaten by whatever weapon I can buy. What, sir? All right. I sell weapons and shields, all good stuff. What do you want? Yeah, the steel broadsword's better. But since this one's a slight step up from what I'm using and it's only a few points, I'll save the money so I don't have to spend it. And since we're still early on, I'll just go with a scale shield. We'll just start light. It's not like it's going to be that difficult yet.
All yours.
It's all yours.
Be lucky.
Be lucky. Who receives a slime sword? Welcome to the Church of our Goddess. Here you may confess your deeds and all of your sins. It's like, what was that? Now just record your log. Other services such as skill point reallocation are also available for a small donation. You're always welcome here, my child. Now let us begin.
Welcome, child.
Please tell me about that time you slept with someone when you weren't married. And how we have how we look down upon you until you confess those sins. It's like, alright, I'm leaving now.
Goddess speed.
We wouldn't happen to have any ingredients, would you? Ingredients of what kind?
Now then.
Oh, you know, the type of odds and ends that monsters drop. Dragon hides, slime drops, that sort of thing. I practice alchemy, the art of turning those apparently useless items into noticeably useful items, shall we say. I'm afraid there's little I can do for you now, as my alchemy pot is yet to arrive. You remember there was an alchemy pot, I think it was called, or something like that in 8? Kinda like that, except, you know, you just bring it to me and it's done, instead of walking a certain amount of steps and then it's finished. God, I can't wait to actually play and complete 8 one day.
Oh no.
Why would the monster attack us? They're our friends. I just don't understand what's happening, but everything will be alright, won't it? The world tree will protect us, just like it always has. You're about to head out in the monster-infested territory, Captain. I trust you made your necessary preparations. You're ready to head out? Yeah. But yeah, I think I got like over halfway in Dragon Quest VIII way back when, and then I just never finished it. I barely, like, I partially remember some parts of the story and other I don't, so it'll be fun to one day play that game and actually try to complete it. I just know all the characters at least, or at least a majority of the characters. Splendid, splendid! The gates of Callenberg are within the sight at last, and do I dare hope that the fair town remains untouched? I fear not, your majesty. Do not look now, but the signs of monsters making their way through the long grass towards us. And I doubt they're sneaking up like that to say hello. Looks like it wasn't just Arba after all. Then our first task shall be to clear these fields of unfriendly beasts. Come, friends, to arms! If you ever want to actually encounter instantly, just cast evac. Make good for your escape. Added. You won't lose any items, gold, or experience by beating an early retreat.
Searing slash!
Just get the hell out of there if you're scared. But you will lose respect from me.
Could
It's
that
like,
be?
what was that?
It is one of the Nightmares that appeared after we defeated the dragon.
Ow, fork ya.
Good eye, boy. And yet, it does seem somewhat different from the one we encountered in Arbor.
You're right. It looks like that monster's guarding it.
Wait, if we could... Yes, of course. Come, we must defeat this creature.
Come! Don't come! Level up. Zap!
Searing slash. Zap. Searing slash.
I beat up that Maw Keeper real
No
good.
way. That weird portal thingy disappeared when you beat that monster.
Yeah, suck it.
And their numbers no longer increase.
Good.
It is as I thought. That creature was summoning them here.
How could we have put that together?
That has to be it. Okay, let's look around and make sure there aren't
Oh, I
any more
picked up
like you
horse
nearby.
manure.
Searing slash.
Only the greatest of manures. Zap! Zapple. Another Maw Keeper has appeared.
There, another Moorkeeper. Come, we must defeat it, and quickly.
Really gotta stop yelling come so like enthusiastically.
Steel yourselves!
Inferno Slash!
Searing slash.
Butthole Rash. What was that? Always the butthole.
Searing slash. Zap. Searing slash.
No more portal for you.
Searing slash. More Moorkeepers may yet appear. We must remain vigilant.
Oh god, the king stopped him in his tracks. He was charging and then kicked. Another one has appeared.
Another one!
Steel yourselves!
I don't know if like every item gets picked up if you don't grab it at the end, or if it'll vanish and it's like only the end part it'll pick up. So I just pick it up if I see it. Just to be safe. My god, they're creating more. Dear God.
Inferno slash. Zap.
Golem has appeared. I'm flying!
There we go. That looks like the last of the Moorkeepers.
Indeed. All that remains now is for us to mop up the remaining monsters.
When your tension is ready, hit B to go into high tension over a limited time. Don't matter when I got zapped.
Searing slash.
The monsters are beginning to flee. Mow them down. Let no one escape. No mercy.
My strategy was flawless.
Which was? Charge in. Looks like that's all the monsters outside town cleared up. Let's get inside and make sure everyone's okay in there. Wait, to charge in blindly would be foolish and needlessly dangerous. Though the situation is urgent, acting without a carefully considered plan will aid us a little. More haste, less speed, eh? There's value in such. Just a caution, lad. Very well, let's return to the camp and make ready. Let us leave now. Let's go back home and think about it. We thought about it. What are those weird portal things? The monster's practically pouring out of them.
Yes.
Night Moths, was it? We witnessed their power in Arba, too. If the land is rife with Night Moths, then the situation's grave indeed. It is the tales of the realm forebears warned. When Night Moths cross the realm do rise, the light doth fade and fading dies. The dark gates, keeper summon seas of mindless monsters, souls diseased. The mindless monsters and the gatekeepers certainly seem to have seem too familiar for coincidence.
What?
Wait, does that mean the whole world is in danger? That I cannot say. 'Tis an ancient legend, and the lines between truth and myth are blurred with the passing of time. But now all we can do is make haste and attempt to discover how gravely our realm has afflicted. It'll be okay. I've got my Goomerang.
Hey!
You don't think all the monsters of Caliburg have gone growly too, do you? Well, all the monsters in Arbor, you alone were unaffected. I fear we must prepare for the worst. Oh no. What are we going to do? Come on, Helix, be brave. I'm sure we'll find something in Caliburg that'll help us get them all back to normal. Aye, we must. Have courage, little friend. All is not lost.
Okay.
Okay, then. I'll be brave. I promise. I'm too scared of getting squished to join in the fighting, but if you're in danger, I'll give you a heal. First the monsters go mad, now we have Night Moths to deal with. Things just keep getting better and better, don't they? I just wish I knew what was happening. There's something very wrong going on here. You're telling me, John. Ah, there you have. You're coming across any gold nuggets on your travel. Not all ingredients can be used in alchemy, you know, but the ones that can't are usually sold for a very pretty price. No nuggets are one of those ingredients. If you find it, why not take them over to the armor and see if you can get for them?
Watcher?
Watcher? What are you selling? 3 of them, I'll give you 900 gold coins. Got anything else? Not really ready to buy anything just yet. Just because it's still early.
Welcome, child.
I'm here to confess my sins. Tell me where you came. Confess, child.
Goddess speed.
That Night Moths may as well be appearing in Caliburg as well as we speak. I pray that no harm has come to our friend. Our friend, Your Majesty? All in good time, child. You are sure to meet on our arrival in Caliburg. Now, make ready. We must away. I feel like is what that said. We're about to head into that enemy-infested territory, Captain. Sure you want this?
Now, gird your loins, friends. We know not what lies beyond these gates.
Me. Let me go first.
God damn it, Helix. Welcome to the party.
Here too, just as we feared.
Well, this doesn't look too good. So what do we do?
Fear not. I have devised a winning strategy. We begin by falling back, thereby lulling the enemy into a false sense of security. When they lower their guard, we strike. Wait for my signal, and then we
On
advance.
second thoughts, forget it.
What?
Just attack.
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
Hi there, beautiful.
Confounded. My strategy did not account for the intervention of a third party.
Oh, wow. That was amazing. You really saved our bacon. Thank you so
Fool,
much.
we've yet to establish if this woman is friend or foe.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm Isla, head of the Institute of Ingenuity. It's nice to meet you, at last.
Your timing is
staring at
impeccable
me.
as ever, my dear. We are in your debt.
Glad to be of service, Your Majesty. Oh, you're a jumpy one, aren't you? But I have to say, I like that in a man. Makes you all the more fun to dissect.
You mean to study me? I fear I may prove a rather complex case.
Ugh, get over yourself. She's joking, you idiot.
Oh, I never joke about my work. Why don't you pop by my lab one day and let me take a look at you?
Things got real different real quick.
There will be time for that later.
That took a change.
But first, you must help us find our way around Caliber. If we are to protect this place, we shall have need of your incomparable talents.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, Your Majesty. Besides... I'm not about to stand by and watch while these monsters dismantle this town. After all, what would become of all my beautiful inventions? Shall we?
You're a lovely person. You're not really planning on taking Splooge back to your lab, are you? What am I saying? Thanks for helping us out back there. Oh, I wouldn't miss the chance to help a little sweetie like you. I mean, a big, strong guardswoman, of course. Now, I do believe I promised you a tour of Caliburg. I fear it'll be more of a tour of duty than sightseeing tour. Ha ha! You're very droll, lad. Very droll indeed. Now, you two, I was in charge. Just do what she says, because apparently it's Skip and I didn't hit anything.
The monsters keep pouring in through these strange portals. There's no end to them.
Searing slash!
Those are called night maws. You can close them by beating the moorkeepers who guard them.
Just beat them up.
Nightmares, eh? Well, I guess we better start shutting them down. All right, let's get to work.
Beat all the Nightmares. Do it. But now.
Satisfactory. Inferno slash!
Let me show you my power of the zap.
These strange devices scattered around the town. These are your inventions, I take it.
They're amazing, aren't they? What do they all do?
Blow shit up.
Searing slash!
Well, most of them are to protect the town. Better safe than sorry and all that.
Burn!
But my greatest invention is something else entirely. Stick around for the grand unveiling.
This are boobs. Look what I made, boys.
Searing slash!
Ow.
Zap! Searing slash!
Booyah.
That's the Maw-keepers dealt with. Now we just need to take care of the stragglers.
Gonna be an interesting thing. Now kill the stragglers.
All right.
All right, take care of that.
Done.
Sorry, but it won't be quite that simple. We've more guests headed this way from outside
We came
town.
for the party. We're here to shake up,
Though it just so
hit your
happens
funny
that
bone.
Outside town is exactly where one of my favorite inventions is pointed. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
Your spellcaster? I followed her.
Here she is, the spellcaster. Isn't she beautiful?
You're insane.
Why don't you hop on and give her a try?
Okay.
The monsters are crossing the bridge. Steady your aim and fire. Bullseye! Lovely work! In the right hands, the spellcaster
Booyah!
makes short work of any battle.
Huzzah. Takes a little time for it to recharge, but huzzah.
Perfectly executed.
Nailed it. Excellent. Seems all is quiet for now. Come, we must return to the camp and discuss. Oh, don't tell me. Discuss strategy in a long and exaggerating detail, right? Excruciating, not exaggerating. Excruciating detail, right? Do we really have to? Oh, a strategy meeting. My favorite. Can I join in? I have a wee favor I'd like to ask you anyway. A favor? Sure. What can we do for you? Just a little bit of guard duty. That's all. I'll explain more once we get back to your camp. Let's just leave the entire city to go back to camp and then come back into the town or whatever. Like, just for it. After a conversation. Okay. Let's get the introductions out of the way, shall we? I already forgot how they pronounced her name. Isla? I don't fucking know. Head of the Institute of Ingenuity and mentioned previously. And you are? Sorry, where are my manners? I'm John and this is Splooge. We're the captains of the Royal Guard. Well, you certainly proved you're well qualified. You made swift work of those monsters back there. Poor confused deers. Anyway, as I mentioned, I have a favor to ask you. You see, there's a little something I need delivered to the city. And what might that be? Well, me and my team have been building a very interesting little ship these last few years, and all we need is one last vital component. A generator. We just finished moving the thing to the capital of the city gates when the fuss started. Now the monsters are blocking the way to the Institute. That generator is the product of more blood, sweat, and tears than you can imagine, so...
Yes.
I see. You would like to have us defend the generator while you complete its delivery to the Institute. I'm glad you catch on quickly. Can I count on you for this little favor? Of course, this shouldn't be any trouble, right, Your Majesty? None whatsoever. This ship of yours may be the thing we need to help survey the state of the kingdom.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. Once this little matter's dealt with, I'll be able to join you on your tour of inspection. Plenty of other adventures besides the ship to show you. You won't regret taking me along. Most heartening indeed. Let us journey together. Guided its request to restore order. She's joined the party. Yeah, let's stare at her awkwardly for a minute while this music plays. Yeah. Now you can switch characters in the heat of battle. Spirited Soldier. Gameplay tips. John. A spirited soldier with a flair for fast-paced ice attacks. Her impressive speed and remarkable reach makes her an asset in any battle. Her cold-fisted attack unleashes a wintry whirlwind that swells up whole swaths of foes. Aim at large groups. Doric, a weighty warrior king who combines stunning strength and stupendous speed in a spectacular selection of skills. His crushed ice attack unleashes a sting of series of snowy strikes perfect for finishing off fleeing foes. A feisty and inventive fighter who bashes baddies from a distance with her boomerang. Press X or Y when she catches it to trigger the special attack. Use whoosh to whisk foes up to a swirling whirlwind. You can add another attack in order to make it even wickedier. Learn more about her abilities, just go to the menu and look at the action tab. You really need to know. Like, just activate the tab. Right. Remember making him like a monster before, at least until we got other partners. Have her tension last a little longer. Get our other move. We'll give them a good start so I don't have to worry about buying anything right off the bat. I mean, gold nuggets, don't forget, sell them.
Watcher! Cheers!
Could, improve the attack if we really wanted to. I think I'll save what I have for right now, because we're not quite, like, we're still very early, so it's okay. Rather it be like a huge jump.
Welcome, child. Let us pray.